Three things that I learned about oral language development in watching these two videos were information about how the books inspire students, and every book is used to explore language development in meaningful ways and what the teachers do to do those. The teacher in the first video that I watched, she did a lesson and asked the students what the book was about. She was teaching the students that someone wrote the book, as in the author wrote the book, and what the author was going to write, what the book was going to be about. She allowed the students to guess what the book was going to be about using their background knowledge, and she helped them to use the pictures to guess what would be next throughout the book. She also provided understanding of words when she was using her vocabulary, such as when the horse had a mane. She also uses her pointer and had the students reread the book, and this taught them to read left to right, and it provided students with the knowledge of how to read a book correctly. She also taught fluency when she did that, and she also used expressions. She was being a good model for her students. She also pointed out letters when she pointed out the word B, and used visual ways to notice those words and then use them again. So the story that she read was super predictable, and she used visual aspects to allow the students to guess what would be next, and then she also had them reread it. The students were raising their hands and sitting quietly and guessing about what the book by using the pictures. The books that were used during the lessons enhanced language development and also made the students use background knowledge and also predicting, allowing them to make connections and guess about what would happen next. And then in the next video, the lady, well, there was multiple people and that talked throughout the video. They described why books are important and how they inspire children. It talked about how books provide enjoyment and how you want children to be involved in guessing what would happen in the book and throughout the book. Students are likely to be fully engaged when doing a read aloud, and when using reading, it enhances and makes them use their thoughts and ideas, so they feel very involved. It engages the students, and within read alouds, it helps them participate, and they were listening carefully, which was also developing their listening skills. They were making connections with their life, and then they wanted to share within that, and it was stimulating their oral language practice. Good reading provides opportunity for new vocabulary, which is what that video was also about. It's also good to hear what students have to say about a book, because it gets them engaged and it provides enjoyment, and like that you actually care what they have to say. It helps their conversation skills. The video also talked about how rhyming in songbooks gives teachers the opportunity to enhance phonology, and how size, number, and shape books help with concept development. In both videos, the teacher was doing a good job modeling and asking questions, keeping her kid involved, and teaching them the oral language development throughout the book.